When was the last time that you tried something new? Think about this. When was the last time that you stepped out of your comfort zone? And when you did you notice it had a ripple effect? No matter how big or how small this might have been, it can really ignite a little spark of creativity within all of us. Have you had that moment when you finally had the courage to try something new? Maybe it was cooking a new recipe, maybe it was learning another language, playing an instrument. How did it make you feel? Feels a little weird at first, right? There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of unknown. I remember when I tried my hand at painting, we had a painting party and it wasn't anything led by an instructor. As a matter of fact, it was something that just a bunch of us friends did. And all we did was grab a few blank canvas, lots of paint brushes, and we each chose a photo from the computer, good old Google, and decided to recreate it. I was so nervous though, because I don't really know how to paint. I know there's a lot of techniques and a lot of talent. And so, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end, it actually came out pretty good. And I found myself feeling really surprised, but very proud. And I also was looking for more things to create. And I thought, what else could I make for my own artwork in my home? And I did actually do a couple more things that are still hanging on my wall today. So, what have you tried? And if you did, what have you noticed? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel proud? Because this type of situation where we're faced with some fear, but we push through and we get over ourselves, right? And get out of our own way, and we actually create something. This ignites something deep within us, and it doesn't just stop with us. Think about Think about when you've created something, who has it rippled out to, right? Just like when you throw a pebble in a pond, you see those ripples that reach out in all directions. Who else can benefit from your creativity? I'm trying to incorporate this more with my grandchildren. So one day, Vivi and I were trying to get creative, and we came up with this beautiful little spring bouquet of flowers to give to her mom, and we made it out of paper plates and construction paper and some glue. And it actually came out really, really cute. And she still has it in her window today as well. But, I watched her get so excited. Vivi was so excited to see these flowers come to life. At first, she didn't know what I was doing. I was just creating shapes with scissors and construction paper. And before you knew it, this thing that we created had this 3D dimension, and it just lit her up. She was so excited about it. And then she wanted to make more and more things, and of course use the scissors. So that posed a whole nother issue. But I loved seeing the creativity just come alive in her. And that's truly what creativity does for all of us. So I really challenge you to, just harness in your creative energy and see what you can come up with. And don't worry about perfection, right? Just go out there, do the best that you can, get out of your own way, and see what you can create and see how it creates this ripple effect to others around you. And it just feels so good to not only create something with your own hands, but to see how it can affect others, because others may be just as fearful or just as scared to step out of their comfort zone. But because you did it and you were successful and the world didn't end, that they see that there's endless opportunities for themselves as well. So get out there, get creative, and just set off that chain reaction of creativity in your circle. And share with me. I'd love to see what you came up with. And if I can go find my Christmas painting, I'll share it with you guys here. Have a good day, everybody.